In the whirlwind of global finance, the year 2024 stands as a testament to resilience and adaptation. The previous year, 2023, saw a robust performance from the United States economy, a beacon of hope in the midst of turbulence. Economists were optimistic, predicting a soft landing for the year ahead. Inflation, that old adversary, had finally started to slow down. Job growth, though not as sprightly as in the past, held steady, a testament to the resilience of the American workforce. Manufacturing investment, the lifeblood of the industrial sector, saw a healthy increase. These factors combined painted a promising picture for the year 2024. However, every silver lining has its cloud, and the economic landscape of 2024 was not without its challenges. Mortgage rates remained stubbornly high, a burden for the aspiring homeowner. Student loan payments, after a brief hiatus, restarted, adding to the financial pressures of a generation already grappling with economic uncertainty. Despite the slowing inflation, the cost of daily essentials remained high. The burden of these expenses weighed heavily on the average consumer and served as a stark reminder that economic recovery is often a slow and uneven process. As we cast our gaze on the horizon, we see the looming spectre of a potential economic downturn. Some financial pundits, such as those at Wells Fargo, expect a slight downturn in the economy in 2024. They predict a mild recession, cushioned by the financial position of households and labor hoarding effects among businesses. As we navigate through these complex economic currents, the question remains, is a mild recession on the horizon? Across the pond, the United Kingdom grapples with a different economic reality. As we delve into the economic landscape of the UK, we find a nation in the throes of a recession. But this isn't your run-of-the-mill economic downturn. It's what some economists are calling a technical recession, marked by a slight contraction in output over the last 2 quarters of 2023. A technical recession may sound like a mere blip on the economic radar, an insignificant hiccup. And indeed, some economists would argue that it is. They point to the low unemployment rates and the lack of significant household suffering as evidence that this recession is not as dire as it may seem. They suggest that the UK is already on the path to recovery, with promising survey data and favourable economic conditions pointing towards a robust rebound in 2024. However, not everyone shares this optimistic view. A different set of economists are raising the alarm, highlighting the declining gross domestic product per capita as a sign of the underlying economic ill health. This measure of living standards has been on a steady decline, failing to show any improvement since the beginning of 2022. Furthermore, the GDP per capita has fallen to 4.2% below its pre-cost of living path. This has had a tangible impact on households, costing them nearly £1,500. According to this perspective, the UK's economy is not fundamentally healthy, despite the low unemployment rates and lack of widespread household suffering. These contrasting views paint a complex picture of the UK's economic landscape. On one hand, the resilience of employment rates and household finances offers hope for a swift recovery. On the other hand, the declining GDP per capita raises serious concerns about the long-term health of the economy. With the potential for a stronger rebound in 2024, the UK's path to recovery remains a topic of heated debate. As we continue to navigate the economic landscape of 2024, the UK's journey serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities and contradictions inherent in economic forecasting. As the economic dominoes fall, their ripple effects are bound to reach the political arena. The economic landscape of 2024 is a complex web of interrelated factors that are shaping public sentiment and, in turn, could significantly influence the upcoming presidential election. One cannot overlook the elephant in the room, the high cost of everyday essentials. Groceries, for instance, have become noticeably more expensive. The same goes for rent. These rising costs are putting pressure on household budgets, causing economic anxiety for many Americans. Then there's the resumption of student loan payments, a factor that has been largely dormant in recent years. This return is like a sleeping giant waking up. and its impact on the economy and people's disposable income cannot be understated. Many are concerned about how they'll manage these payments on top of the already high cost of living. Let's not forget the Federal Reserve's decision to raise rates 4 times in 2023. While this move was aimed at curbing inflation, it also had a knock-on effect on credit card and mortgage rates. For those looking to buy a home or those already in the process of repaying their mortgage, this change is yet another economic worry to add to the list. All these factors are contributing to a sense of economic unease among the American public. This sentiment, if not addressed, could significantly sway the outcome of the upcoming presidential election. After all, the economy has always been a key issue for voters, and it seems that 2024 will be no exception. With the economy poised to play a major role in the 2024 presidential election, the stakes have never been higher. As we inch closer to the election, it's crucial to keep an eye on these economic indicators, as they could very well predict which way the political winds will blow.